What up? What up? What up? It's your boy JB coming right back at you. Welcome back to the channel, man. I had to jump on here real fast, give y'all this latest video. What the NBA needs to do after the Jayson Tatum injury. Guys, I don't know if y'all saw the game, man. Game 4, New York is up 3-1 now. They beat the Celtics, but there was a horrifying injury. Jayson Tatum goes down what appears to be, at the time of this recording, they haven't diagnosed it, but it appears to be some type of an Achilles injury. Either way, he's probably, if he comes back, if that's not a major injury, I don't know what is. But it got me thinking, guys, and watching this playoff basketball, we're watching the Golden State Warriors with Steph going, it's just not enough, right? Once you get outside of once you get out of these max contracts, guys, if they're not playing, guys, the NBA product is very tough to watch. It is tough to watch Golden State just get handled like this without Steph Curry. It's also tough to watch, guys, when these guys are just laboring through the playoffs. And when I saw Jayson Tatum get hurt, it reminded us of when Kevin Durant, same type of Achilles injury, when Kevin Durant got injured in the Toronto series a few years back. We just watched Kyrie Irving with his knee. We're watching these guys labor through the end of the season, the end of and then the playoffs. Now, we already know that this Jayson Tatum injury has changed the whole dynamic. Even if Boston wins, what they're going to have to do in order to beat the winner of the Pacers and Cavs. We're watching Donovan Spider Mitchell labor through injury. He hurt his ankle. Then we're watching Dame, who came back from blood clots and then ruptured his Achilles, I believe it was. So what do I think the NBA needs to do, guys? And people gonna call me crazy. Y'all can get down in the comment section and light me up. But here's what I think needs to happen. Last night I was watching the draft lottery before the game came on. And did y'all see Dallas, who had a 1.8% chance to win the lottery, won it. They're gonna have Cooper Flag. I was texting my uncle and I told my uncle, I said, Cooper Flag is in a great situation. He didn't look happy that Dallas won it because I think Cooper Flag wanted to be in Philly. I think he wanted to stay in the Northeast. Cooper Flag is going to be playing with Kyrie. Cooper Flag is going to be playing with Anthony Davis. Cooper Flag is going to be playing with Klay Thompson. You are playing with 3 NBA champions as a rookie. Now, that's an exciting storyline. Now, all the conspiracy theories were out on Twitter last night, on X last night, because Dallas goes from getting rid of Luka to now winning the #1 seed. Was there everybody saying the NBA had something to do with that Luka trade, and the noise was not quiet last night on Twitter, trust me. But I'm not here to get into that. Here's what I think the NBA needs to do, because that's why you clicked on this video. And again, guys, I'm one of the first people to say this. So if anybody steals my stuff, y'all heard it here first. I know a lot of other bigger channels watch my stuff, and then next thing I see it recycled on some of these other channels, but it's all good, right? I'm enjoying my quiet days of content creation. Here's what I think they need to do. Guys, the NBA needs to reduce its schedule to 50 games. They need to reduce the schedule to 50 games. And what they need to do is every team goes to the playoffs. Treat it like a conference tournament in college. Now, the ACC just stopped it to where certain teams don't get to come based on their record. But guess what, guys? All teams need to go to the playoffs. Stop the season at 50. Stop the season at 50 games. As a matter of fact, All-Star game is the end of the season. When they come back from All-Star break, that's when the playoffs start. Okay? But here's what happens. You don't have 1 versus 16. You don't have that on the East and the West. What you have is exactly what you did with the draft lottery. We're gonna put you in the little thing, and we're gonna turn those balls. And whatever ball we turn out, that's what's gonna determine the matchups. So now all of a sudden, guys, it keeps that intrigue. And I'm telling you, keep the whole in-season tournament, and whoever wins the in-season tournament, they get a specific slot in the playoffs, or they're guaranteed no lower than a specific spot in the playoffs. Now you got that in-season tournament getting people involved early. All-Star game is the end of the season. When they come off of that game, we're watching, just like they did with the NBA draft lottery, where Cooper Flag, we know, is going to the Dallas Mavericks. Now, all of a sudden, each team gets a ball pulled out. And those balls in there are going to be based on whoever has the best record, obviously going to have a better chance at getting that top seed. Whoever has the worst record, still going to have a chance at getting that 16 seed, but there's a chance they may avoid it. But you need all the teams in the playoffs. Guys, this would make the NBA now all of a sudden the first series until we get to eight in each conference. Until we get eight in each conference, you just gonna have a best of five. You're gonna have a best of five. When it gets to eight teams left in each conference, that's when you go to the best of seven. And I'm telling y'all right now, if the NBA said after All-Star break, the playoffs are gonna start, you're gonna see an intensity in the All-Star game. You're going to see because at the end of the day, you can also put some weight on the All-Star game winners that if your conference wins, the y'all get more balls or whatever. You can put some things in there that rewards the in-season tournament and that rewards the All-Star game. That's the difference of what the NBA needs to do. Because guys, this way we're still seeing healthy guys play in the playoffs. And I'm not saying Jayson Tatum ruptured his ACL potentially because they're playing too many games. He's played like 91% of the games in his career. But if the NBA decided that they are going to start the playoffs earlier and everybody makes the playoffs, you're going to get better in-season play. You're bringing your best product to the season earlier, right? Couple that with the in-season tournament. Couple that with the All-Star game. That draft lottery, everybody was watching to see where Cooper Flag was going to go. That should be the same thing for the playoffs because I'm tired of watching. We know the one seed ain't going to be the eight seed. We already know that. We know the playoffs don't get good until that second and third in those second and third rounds. Why not bring some intrigue and some excitement back to this game? Because now you got NBA on NBC. You got Inside the NBA coming to ESPN. Let's not drag this regular season out where the guys are doing load management and all that stuff. All-Star game sucks. All that stuff sucks. But what if all of a sudden condensed the season but extended the playoffs? Y'all get down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think, man. Is Jeff crazy or is Jeff on to something? Let me know what y'all think they should do in order to improve what's happening and in order to avoid some of these injuries, so that we're not. These guys are playing 82 games and then playing these 7-game series, and it may be too much based on how the game is played now. Get down in the comment section. Let me know what you think, man. Is Jeff crazy or is Jeff on to something? If you hadn't already, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell for notifications. Until next time, I'm going to holler.